What's up, what's up, what's up with it? Mic check, mic check. Is this thing live, baby? Is this thing going on with everybody out there in the world? Social media world, what's up? It's your brother, Brotherhood, checking in, checking in, checking in. Hope everybody's doing great, surviving through whatever you're surviving through. I'm surviving. You see me right here. Shouts out, salute. Comment, let me know how you doing, what's going on. Comment, let me know where you're from. If you missed the last video where I was cleaning out my closet, we still got some of that merch left going for the low, baby. Some of it we actually giving away for free, so catch that video if you can. I want to start this off by giving praises to the Most High. Yes, indeed. I want to start off talking about the serenity prayer, where it says that, I'm going deep in this. I'm going deep in this one. I'm going deep. It says that God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, and give me the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen, I say. What's up with it? While I was wrongfully incarcerated for 15 years, I read a whole lot of books, hundreds, maybe even thousands of books. Here's the statement when they locked me up. Look at that statement. That's going to be an exhibit in my book. Can you see that statement, y'all? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hello? This statement right here, y'all. Can you see? Where it basically says that I said, I got no words for you. They got down greasy on me. You got me twisted. I'm not promoting criminality. I'm totally against it, in fact. But at one point, I was what would be labeled as a criminal. I think it's a difference between a criminal and an outlaw. Tupac and them shouted outlaws, and it was hip-hop, rapping, and stuff like that. Criminal is getting handcuffed and going to jail. They got caught doing whatever crime. Because you don't go to jail for committing crime. You actually go to jail for getting caught. People committing crime every day and still out here. An outlaw will be somebody I would consider like Jesse James. You know what I'm saying? Not even Al Capone, because Al Capone, he changed forms in the joint. He died of syphilis or something like that, sitting in the joint for tax evasion or something like that. I would say Jesse James because the police were really their ops. They were outlaws. They were outside of the law. Outlaws. They didn't look at the police as no type of authority figure, you know. But back to where I started this off with the serenity prayer and how I'm going deep with this thing here. Some of y'all know a lot of the community work that Hood Hope Movement have done. And for those that don't know, you can easily get familiar. We've been pumping up Hood Hope magazine. We got Hood Hope Movement, the group. We got New Song, Ban the Scam. We got the Snitch Factor. All these is groups. In fact, the Snitch 9 Factor is a book that we put out by Brotherhood on Amazon. Got the Leadership Factor by Brotherhood on Amazon. And speaking of books, we're doing fundraising so we can get some books and stamps and envelopes and things of that nature so we can send them to the sisters and brothers that are incarcerated. Shout out to Brother Hess, founder of Pop's Movement. He been posting in Hood Hope Movement and stuff like that, offering words of enlightenment, encouragement, and motivation. Now, we've been boots on the ground doing work, and we're going to continue our work and stuff like that. We got some good stuff coming up. I'm mentioning that because people know I'm fundraising with the tissue and the paper towels. And so this is for all entrepreneurs out there because it's a lot of videos on social media about haters, about lack of support, and things of that nature. And I share a lot of them myself. Don't get it twisted, baby. Check Hood Hope Magazine. Hashtag Hood Hope Magazine. Pound Hood Hope Magazine. But is a contradictory word. However, we just spoke about the serenity prayer. Now, with regard to the serenity prayer, it begins with acceptance. So the vision that was given to me with Hood Hope Movement, everybody's not going to see the vision. Everybody don't see the vision of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Everybody definitely don't see the vision of the President Biden, Kamala Harris. Everybody don't see the vision of Trump. Everybody don't agree with running up in the Capitol. I don't agree with running up in the Capitol. I agree that something needs to be done, but I lead by example. Okay, so that's dealing with acceptance. Now, acceptance don't mean you a punk. Acceptance don't mean that you folding, that you throwing in the towel, that you giving in. That just means you're dealing with acceptance. And so I'm dealing with acceptance, and I'm making a point here, and it does relate to the tissue, and it's extra deep too. It's extra deep. It applies to all humans, dark-skinned humans and light-skinned humans. If you didn't get the memo, we have started the trend of not using the terms black and white, which were given to us by people. We're at the point where we can define things for ourselves and think for ourselves. So we're labeling people light-skinned humans and dark-skinned humans, bad in each bunch. So, but people that's been following me, they know what's up. They know how we slogan slang and how we push the lingo of positivity and elevation of the thought process. Now, as we're dealing with acceptance, but it's some more to it. Now, so you see what I'm saying? Accept the things that I cannot change. Some things you just can't change. You know what I'm saying? Is this thing on? Hello, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Some just can't change. You see what I'm saying? And so that's just what it is. It's acceptance. Like when I was incarcerated, I didn't really deal with acceptance. And this is a great example too, because I kept filing appeals and I was real rebellious. I spent a lot of time in segregation, and I got some stories about being in segregation, how these guys was cutting on themselves and flashing the nurse. And we're going to do some stuff in Hood Hope magazine, probably call it Penitentiary Stories. I don't know. But it's going to generate some more activity in the group and probably draw more attention and make people aware of what's really going on up in there. Like it's for nobody, baby. On 9 years and counting, baby. Hood Hope movement, baby. Throw up the H for Hood Hope movement. So I have accepted the things I cannot change, but there are certain things I can change. And shouts out to Michael Jackson, baby. Like Mike Jack. And I got the 4-5 like Mike back, baby. Shout out Polo G. All my Chicago hitters, baby. Chirac, we in the building. So start with that man in the mirror. Change that person, and everything around you will change. And so then we get to the part about courage. You must have courage to change the things that you can't. It takes courage to change yourself. It takes courage to quit smoking. It takes courage to deal with sobriety. It takes courage to stop recidivism when you've been getting in trouble all your life. It takes courage to stay in a relationship even though you feel like leaving. Courage to look in the mirror and admit that it's your fault. I got to take my blame in this thing here and this, that, and the third. And so you got to have some courage, man. You got to be brave with this thing here. And so it took courage. It took bravery to do Hood Hope movement. No government funding. You know what I'm saying? Boots on the ground and doing what I do. Doing what we do. You know, it's a lot I do solo dolo. I always like to move solo dolo. I don't like having no rappies. I do my cleanness all by my lonely. I was finna quote, what's them, not OPP, Naughty by Nature. Naughty by Nature. That's right, y'all. Naughty by Nature, they do my dirt all by my lonely. I ain't doing no dirt. I'm doing cleanliness all by my lonely. Sometimes, but it's strength in numbers and unity. And I like to move in unity too, but it's some stuff I like to do myself. Like you see, I'm by myself doing this video. You know what I'm saying? So it's courage to change the things that I can. So you have to have courage. But see, then this is the ringer though. This is the clincher to it that brings it all the way home, baby. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? I think it is. Can you hear me? I think you can. Comment. Let me know if you're feeling any parts of it. So it says you must have the wisdom to know the difference. Wisdom. You can't change other people. You can influence other people. Indeed. You can help other people. Truth. You can't change them. No one changed me. I changed myself. And a lot of times, for my woke people out here, my conscious people out here, my star seeds, my light bringers, my people that's boots on the ground and boots on the keyboard, bringing positivity and want to enlighten people and help wake people up. People alarm clocks are set for when their alarm clocks are set. And we have to be, well, I can't say we. I like to bring light as opposed to bringing fire. I'm not trying to burn nobody. I'm not trying to heat nobody up. Like when I first got full custody of my son, I was feeding him material that I didn't get until I was in my 30s, and he was just a teenager. And I was setting a different standard for him. But you don't want to shove nothing down nobody's throat. You want to give them a little bit, let them chew it, let them digest it. Especially when somebody first waking up, they be groggy. You know what I'm talking about, how it is when you're first waking up, baby. And for people that's been woke for a long time and putting in this work their own way, doing what they can do, I appreciate you because it led to me becoming me. I read a lot of those books. Elaine Brown, Taste of Power, books by Comrade George Jackson, Blood in My Eyes, Soledad Brothers, and me and Chairman Fred Hampton Jr., we done hung out on numerous occasions. You know, I got a lot of respect and love for that particular brother. You know what I'm saying? Free them all. Right on. The overall point I was getting to with that is the wisdom to know the difference. It's the difference. You can change you. You might can change somebody else. It's a possibility. People have influence on people, and people look up to people. And the best form of admiration is emulation. People emulate people. People emulate stuff. That's why they pushing growth and development, because they hoping people imitate that, which is another word for emulation. But we often imitate and never duplicate a hood hope movement. Throw the H for hood hope movement, baby. So now, with this comes humility. Because if you're not humble, now you think you can change everything. And where's my, man, I had some music for this. Hold on, man, hold on. Where's my music? Okay, cue in the music, baby. Hood Hope Movement. We in the building. Hood Hope Magazine, check us out. I'm feeling that beat right there. I'm feeling that beat. And I'm gonna start doing some spoken word on here too. I'm pulling it all out, baby. I'm using it all. We got the books out. We got the music out. New song by Brotherhood trending on all platforms. Who by Brotherhood trending on all platforms. An absolute necessity and educational tool for your children. All us love hip hop. You know what I'm talking about? We in the Hood Hut right now, baby. Double H's Hood Hut, Hood Hope Movement. So we was talking about the wisdom to know the difference. Now, we was talking about the possibility of someone changing. The possibility of waking somebody up, right? People alarm clock I set for when it's set. Now, even when somebody wakes up, we are all on our own paths. Some of us link up because we're vibrating on a certain frequency, and that's just the bottom line. There's a lot more to that story, and I got a lot more videos. But this one was in my system to get out. I know somebody needed to hear this. Somebody out there is trying to change somebody else. Change you, and everything else is going to change. Try it. Give it a try. See what I'm saying? Give it a try. Don't knock it till you try. I think I'm lying. Come on and buy it, baby. Speaking of buying, catch the last video. If you into looking for bargains, if you into selling stuff, if you into promoting your business, and I know you into using tissue every day. Hood Hope Movement, we got tissue, we got paper towels, and we fundraise with that. That's one of the ways that we use those funds to give back, to keep writing our people that's incarcerated, etc. My uncle just called me today. Now, deep within this wisdom to know the different situation as it applies to how I viewed the tissue. I viewed that people use the tissue every day, and so I'm wondering why people wasn't supporting me. This was even before I got the tissue, because I'm on something 100% positive. We represent love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. We represent growth and development as well. Free Larry, free Chief Mali. This thing on 1212. Shout out to Ye. So, and when the Creator blessed me with the tissue and the paper towels, I was frustrated because certain people wasn't buying it. So I was like, that's kind of deep there. I know they use it. This is not, it's not adding up. However, in order for people to buy it, they would have to change. So we speaking on enlightenment. They have to change themselves. Everybody that's a customer of Hood Hope Movement, we love you, we appreciate you, and we know you changed. Not just changed from being a customer of somebody else's tissue. That's a change. You changed in a lot of ways. Our customers are special customers. These are woke people, are special people. No disrespect to people that don't understand what I'm talking about, because you're not gonna feel disrespected. You're not even gonna watch this video. You know what I'm saying? This is, I know how this go. I'm learning more about this thing here. You know what I'm saying? It's all about learning. So what I learned today was, shouts out to my brother, Self Manifest. I learned a lot from that brother over the years. And we got a lot of stories, and I don't got to put it on social media, especially without his permission. But this particular story, if he want to beef with me about this, then it is what it is. I had texted people on my phone and was like, why y'all not getting the tissue? Y'all was frustrated. And a few people responded, a few people came and got the tissue. They understood what I was saying. Like, man, bro, right, man. He's selling tissue. I use tissue every day. It's some decent tissue. It's reasonably priced. And some people already know Hood Hope Movement, we about to blow. So they want to be in on it. That's smart, too. That's an investment. It's not like, for example, they say sisters gold digging. Some sisters are gold digging. Some women are gold digging. And some women just know what they know what they're worth. They feel like they're worth a lot, and they are worth a lot. That's just the bottom line. Some women are worth gold, you know what I'm saying? And there's some men worth gold too. I'm one of them. What's up, baby? Hood Hope Movement. So now, when my brother didn't respond to the text, I didn't take it no type of way. We have a sacred bond. In fact, the name of the organization that he heads on behalf of Hood Hope Movement and on behalf of what the Spirit moved him is called Bond. B-O-N-D. Check them out on Instagram based on Noble Duties. This is a solid brother. In fact, he in the Who video, he the one with the tattoo of Farrakhan, Elijah Muhammad, and Malcolm X on his back. So, yeah, I had to put that. He had just came home too. It's a deep story behind it. I'm sure that one day. Hopefully, I'm gonna do a video with me and him on that. Run up some views with that. You feel me? Real life stories, y'all. Chicago. We in Chirac, baby. Hood Hope Movement, the headquarters. But we all over, baby. Worldwide, nationwide. From Chirac to New York to California and back. Yeah, I know how to rap. Okay. So now, when he didn't respond, I ain't taking no type of way because we got a sacred bond. Like me and my homies, we bonded. Like it's not just based on material. It's just deep. You know what I'm talking about? And I hope y'all got bonds like that. That's some deep stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It says in scripture, he who has a friend or something is blessed and he must show himself friendly. So, anyway, when I got out there to talk to my brother, so normally I'm really just out of reach. Not on no fake stuff. I do a lot of social media, and I got people on the team that's doing social media. I got people that's dependent on me, and I'm dependent on them. We a whole team, and teamwork make the green work. We not in no dream. We making the reality work. And if you woke, you controlling the dream. That's called a lucid dream. When you realize it's a dream. Roll, roll, roll your boat merrily down the stream. Life is but a dream. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Intermission freestyle off the top of the dome. Let them know that I'm known to go on the zone, off the microphone, when it gets on. Wait, is this thing on? Yes, I see the blue light. I made up my mind. I had to take a chance. I had to do right. When I came home from doing 15 and I hit the scene, it was looking mean. I knew I had to get some green, put together a team. That's Double H, that's Hood Hope. We ain't no joke. We got the Finball, we got the folks. I know about Bull and Vonnie Slim. Rest in peace to both of them. They started the No Limbs. That's G Herb. You heard. I just gave you the word. Chance and Ye from Chicago. Lupe Fiasco. The whole team like Crucial Conflict. And I can spit off the top of the dome like Twist, but not as fast, but I can spin a broop to say some mumble words, sir. So anyway, like I was saying, my brother, he called me, and he ain't called me in a while. Sometimes we go periods without speaking, but like I say, our bond is strong. My brother, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, a lot of times I'm out of reach. I'm doing my thing. I'm getting on. I'm getting in position. You know, we you know what I'm talking about? So, it was something going on that led to me having to take the call. You know what I'm saying? I don't intentionally be ducking people's calls. It just be, I be preoccupied. It's own season. That's what it is. They go something for y'all. You know, we be slogan slanging. You can have that. It's own season. So I took the call and he said, I'm in the back. So he didn't even know if I was, you know, at the Hood Hut or not. So I told him, come to the front. When I came out, we spoke for a minute and he was explaining like, you know, why he ain't been getting the tissue and how he support Hood Hope and how he support me as a person and how he appreciate me, you know, how he got love for me, giving me my flowers while I'm here. And right now I'm making this video as a form of giving him his flowers while he's here. That's just as a form. This is not gonna be the only form, just making a video for my brother, you know. Love is action word. So anyway, he made a donation to Hood Hope, but he still didn't leave with the tissue. And so it was kind of confusing at first. And then I reflected upon it. Me and my brother, we go deep all the time. And he always calls me to reflect. You know, his name is self-manifest. And so if you're not self-manifesting, guess what? You're a man-infested. I had the Manifest Hood Hope movement, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all the support and love. It's all our tissue customers, all our paper towel customers. It's all the people that support us, period. All the shares, all the likes, all the comments, all that counts. We're blowing up. So, because we're going to be doing marketing for artists too. We can help you get views. We can help you get out there. Just make a donation. We help you get out there. We got like 10 Instagram pages, 3 YouTube pages, 3 TikToks, all type of hood hope groups. And we got people that's going to go on there and watch your video for you. I'm going to watch your video for you about 10 times a day. You're going to get your views, but you're going to have to make a donation. You know what I'm saying? We can all help each other. Let's do this thing right. Let's work these rhythms, these algorithms, baby. Situate these situations. Free React. Yep, I said it. Free my bro, Brian Smith. You know what I'm saying? We doing the pen pal thing too. People that's interested in the pen pal stuff, get at us, Hood Hope movement. So when I got away from my brother, while I was out there, it was nippy. Even though I had on the bear, I had on the big bear. My eyes was watering up because of the weather, but also I was feeling my brother. Pause. Not to the point that I wanted to cry, because I'm not really a mushy and sentimental guy like that. Like, I cry, you know. I don't really remember the last occasion I cried, because I'm not really the crying type. I'm dealing with acceptance. You see what I'm saying? But which is a contradictory word, so I would say, however. You know, I was really feeling that moment. It was a real sentimental moment. And so I began to Google, like, what animals cry besides humans. Because humans crying, they cry, like, for emotional reasons. So TD Jake spoke about he-motions. So it's deep when men are dealing with emotions. That's very, very deep. We could do a whole podcast on that. So I just wanted to conclude with dealing with acceptance, dealing with courage, and dealing with wisdom. Dealing with he-motions. I was very touched by that whole situation, and I learned a lot from that whole situation. And I'm sharing what I learned so others can learn. Each one teach one. What we learn from this situation is humility. What we learn from this situation is acceptance. Accept the things that you cannot change. Them people ran in the Capitol thinking they was going to change what? It says in Romans chapter 12, and I'm not a real big Bible thumper. The truth is the truth, though, wherever it's located. It says that people are put in positions of authority for a reason. Peace. We out, Hood Hope Movement.